Can you believe we're actually in Egypt?
It's even more incredible than all the pictures. I still can't believe your parents let me come on vacation with you.
This is going to be so much fun. Time to tour ancient Egypt.
What you see before you is the Great Sphinx, carved from a single piece of limestone over 4,500 years ago. Notice how it has the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh. It was built to guard the pyramids behind it.
The limestone looks so weathered. I love puzzles and mysteries, and ancient Egypt feels like the biggest puzzle of all.
Come with me, Diana. I want to look closer at the Sphinx.
Why are you leaving the tour?
Diana, look at this. Do you see this symbol? It looks like an eye, but it's different from the usual Egyptian eye symbols I know.
That's really strange. I don't remember reading about any symbols on the Sphinx's paws in any of my Egyptian mythology books.
It feels kind of warm. What do you think would happen if I pressed it?
Leila, wait. Oh, geez, too late.
I think the ground is rumbling. What did we do?
What's happening? I told you not to press it.
Oops, my bad. Hey, look, a piece of stone at the side of the Sphinx is moving. It's opening.
There's a doorway. OMG. A secret doorway just big enough for kids to crawl through. We should tell Mr. Mohammed.
In just a minute, let's just peek inside first. We'll be back before anyone notices we're gone.
I suppose. When will I ever get another chance at a mystery like this? Let's go!
Chapter 2, The Corridor of Carvings.
Wow! I didn't expect to be crawling through the Sphinx today.
It's so much cooler in here than outside. There's some sunlight coming through the cracks up ahead. It looks like the tunnel is getting larger. Big, we can actually stand up now.
Oh my goodness, Leila! Look at the walls!
Every inch is covered in hieroglyphics, the picture writing of ancient Egypt. Birds, eyes, water symbols, and human figures. You can still see their colors.
This is incredible! I recognize some of these symbols from my Egyptian mythology book. Look, that's the symbol for guard, or protect.
What do you think they're saying?
I think these hieroglyphs are telling the story of the Sphinx. My grandmother always told me that the Sphinx was more than just a statue. She said it was a guardian that protected secrets of the pharaohs.
The story continues far down the tunnel. The hieroglyphs show the construction of the pyramids, workers moving massive stones, and the Sphinx watching over everything.
Wait, Leila, come look at this. This section of hieroglyphs looks different from the others. Below the pictures are symbols that look almost like a puzzle.
Can you read it?
I think it's a riddle. It says something like, only those who bring light may find the way.
Bring light bunt in here. How do we do that?
I guess we'll have to figure it out together.
We've got this.
Chapter 3, The Mirror Puzzle.
Look, there's another chamber here.
It's completely dark in here. Unlike the corridor, there's no light coming in at all.
What are those strange things along the walls?
I think they're mirrors. But why would there be mirrors here?
I remember something from my reading. In ancient Egypt, they didn't have electric lights and light switches like we do. The Egyptians were really clever. They used polished copper and bronze mirrors to reflect sunlight into dark places like tombs and temples.
So the riddle meant we need to use light. Look, there's a tiny crack in the ceiling where sunlight is coming through. We need to use the mirrors to direct that sunlight around the chamber. It's like a giant puzzle.
This is the most amazing puzzle we've ever attempted.
Each mirror has to be angled just right to catch the light from the previous mirror and send it to the next one.
Turn yours a little to the left.
Now the light is hitting that symbol on the wall.
OMG, look. The beam is traveling from mirror to mirror around the chamber.
And now it's landing on that carved symbol of Ra, the Egyptian sun god, on the far wall. The symbol is beginning to glow golden in the sunlight.
Wait, what's that noise?
We did it! The door is opening!
Wait, Diana. This passage doesn't look like it goes straight to another chamber.
You're right, Leila. It opens into an even larger room first.
And look at this. It's a huge chamber. This room is incredible. It's a huge circular room with 3 glowing alcoves. Blue, gold, and silver.
There's writing above each alcove. The blue one says, Challenge of the Mind. The gold one says, Challenge of the Eyes. And the silver one says, Challenge of Unity.
Do you think we need to complete all 3 to continue?
Let's start with the Challenge of the Mind.
Look, there's a stone tablet with Egyptian number symbols, and below it, there are small stone pieces with different numbers of dots.
I remember reading about this. Ancient Egyptians had a different counting system. These symbols represent numbers, and I think we need to arrange the stone pieces to match the equation on the tablet.
The equation shows 3 symbols that should equal the symbol for 10. So we need to find 3 stone pieces that add up to 10 dots total.
Here's one with 4 dots, one with 3 dots, and one with 3 dots. 4 plus 3 plus 3 equals 10. The blue light is pulsing. It sounds like a big piece of stone is sliding.
1 down, 2 to go. Bring on the challenge of the eyes.
This golden alcove has painted scenes on the walls, but some of the paintings look wrong somehow.
Look closer, Diana. I think we need to spot the differences. This scene shows workers building the pyramid, but in this painting, one worker is carrying a block on his head, while in the other paintings, they're all using ramps and rolling the blocks.
And in this scene of the Nile River, all the boats have triangular sails except one that has a square sail. I think we need to find all the things that don't belong in ancient Egypt.
There's a worker wearing what looks like glasses. Ancient Egyptians didn't have glasses. And is that person wearing sneakers instead of sandals like the Egyptians wore?
I found one more. This boat has a motor on the back instead of oars used to move the ship.
Now the golden glow is pulsating. 2 down, 1 to go.
This one looks different. There's a large circular stone disc on the floor with symbols around the edge, and it looks like it's divided into 2 halves.
There are 2 pairs of handprints on either side of the stone and writing that says, "Only when 2 work as one can the stars align."
I think we both need to stand on the handprints and turn the disc together.
But which direction?
Look up! The constellation of Orion. The Egyptians called it Osiris. If we turn the disc to match the star pattern,
We need to turn it slowly together. Ready?
ready! Let's do it!
Turning the disc is making the stars on the ceiling glow. Even more. Wow!
The stars are shining silver! We did it!
A doorway's opening.
Look what that taught us. We learned about Egyptian mathematics, we practiced observing historical details, and we worked together to align with their understanding of the stars.
The ancient Egyptians really were testing whether we were worthy to learn their secrets. And they wanted to make sure we understood that the greatest achievements come from working together.
Chapter 4. The Heart of the Pyramid. This new passage slopes downward even more steeply. Do you think it goes to the pyramids?
This passage was completely secret, so it must be somewhere very special.
Wow! Leila, look at this!
It's perfectly round, with a dome ceiling covered in painted stars that seem to twinkle in the dim light. And look at the center of the room.
There's a large heart-shaped stone right in the middle. It's beautiful.
Are there more hieroglyphs carved into its surface?
Yes, another riddle. This one says, strength of one is small, but together is all.
Let's try pushing it.
I'll try first. It won't budge even an inch.
My turn. I can't move it either. Wait, the riddle. Strength of one is small, but together is all. It means we have to work together.
Of course. Side by side, Let's both push at the same time.
1, 2, 3, push. It's moving.
Look what's underneath.
It's the most beautiful golden model I've ever seen. A perfect miniature of the Great Pyramid and the Sphinx.
Look at those tiny ramps spiraling around the pyramid and small figures of workers moving blocks of stone. It's a teaching model. It shows how the pyramids were really built.
Look at all the people working together. Just like the riddle said, the strength of one person is small, but working together, they could build something amazing that would last thousands of years.
Chapter 5, Guardians of the Secret. I want to sketch this in my notebook so I remember every detail.
It's been a while. We should probably go back. Mr. Mohammed will be looking for us soon.
Should we tell anyone about this?
I think the Sphinx has kept this secret for thousands of years. Maybe it's not meant for everyone to know.
You're right. Besides, who would believe us?
Hurry, the doorway is closing behind us.
The stone is sliding back into place as if it had never moved at all. The eye symbol is still there, but now it seems to wink at us in the sunlight.
Leila, Diana, there you are. I've been looking for you. We're ready to walk over to the Great Pyramid now.
Coming, Mr. Mohammed.
That was the most incredible adventure I've ever had.
The Sphinx really does guard secrets. But only if you know where to look, and if you're brave enough to seek the truth together.
I'm already planning to research more about ancient Egypt. I have a feeling this adventure is just the beginning of my love for history and mysteries.
And somewhere in the golden sand, the Sphinx continues its eternal watch, keeping its secrets safe for the next curious children who might be brave enough to seek the light.